You're not bad with money. You're just trapped. And the crazy part? The trap isn't in your budget. It's in your brain. Every limited time offer, every only 2 left in stock, every late night scroll that somehow ends with a purchase. That's not coincidence. That's chemistry. I'm David. I'm not a financial advisor, just a guy who spent years studying why we spend the way we do, how our brains are wired, and what actually makes people break free from this cycle. And today, we're breaking it. You get paid. For about 24 hours, you feel rich, in control, optimistic. Maybe you even move some money into savings. This month will be different. Then life happens. You're tired after work, you open Instagram, an ad appears for exactly what you were thinking about. It's 25% off, today only. You feel a small buzz. You think, I deserve this. You click. 2 weeks later, you're staring at your bank account, wondering where it all went. That feeling, that anxiety, isn't a discipline failure. It's a design feature. Neuroscientists at Stanford University found something fascinating about dopamine. Most people think dopamine spikes when you get the reward. It doesn't. It spikes in anticipation of the reward. That means the chemical rush happens before you even buy. When you add to cart, see the discount, watch the countdown timer, imagine yourself using the product, your brain releases dopamine and says, yes, do that again. This system evolved to keep us alive, to reward us for finding food and resources. But modern technology figured out how to hijack it. Apps like Amazon are engineered with endless scroll, one-click purchasing, flash deals, push notifications. You're not just buying a product, you're buying anticipation, and anticipation is addictive. We've been told to fight impulse spending with discipline, just budget harder. That's like trying to stop a flood with a paper towel. The problem isn't that you lack control. The problem is that you're fighting biology without a system. So instead of using willpower, we use strategy. And by the way, step 3 is the one almost nobody does, and it's the one that permanently breaks the loop. The dopamine spike is the strongest in the moment, so we create space between desire and decision. Here's the rule. Any non-essential purchase over $50 goes on your wish list, not in your cart, in your Notes app, and you wait 48 hours. No exceptions. What happens? The emotional brain cools down. The logical brain turns back on. 9 times out of 10, the urge disappears. You didn't fight it. You outlasted it. You cannot be tempted by what you never see. For 1 week, unfollow brands and influencers who trigger spending. Unsubscribe from every marketing email. Delete shopping apps from your phone. Yes, delete them. Extreme? Maybe. Effective? Absolutely. Marketers spend billions studying your psychology. You don't need stronger discipline. You need fewer triggers. Here's what most people get wrong. They stop spending, but they don't replace the dopamine. Your brain doesn't want stuff. It wants stimulation, relief, reward. So give it a better source. Create a dopamine replacement list. When you feel the urge to browse, go for a 10-minute walk, call a friend, do 20 push-ups, play 1 song and dance. Or this is powerful. Move $10 into savings. That last one is different because now your brain associates dopamine with progress. You're still getting the chemical reward, but now it's building wealth instead of draining it. Imagine it's the end of the month. You open your banking app, and instead of anxiety, you feel calm. Your savings are higher than last month. Your investments grew. You didn't deprive yourself. You rewired yourself. The fleeting buzz of an impulse buy lasts minutes. Financial control lasts years. This isn't about restriction. It's about choosing a better reward. So here's your challenge. In the next 60 seconds, delete 1 shopping app. Just 1. That single action begins rewiring your environment. And when you do it, comment done. Because you're not just watching videos about money anymore. You're becoming someone who understands it. And if you want to know the smartest place to put the money you're about to stop wasting, watch the next video on the simplest way to start investing. That's where freedom actually begins. See you there.